At the age of 28, she's being called a black changemaker, and she's being honored by Doritos. Katie Robinson. Well, she's one of our own. She is a Memphis girl. The program is called Solid Black.
Yeah, Doritos is investing more than $5 million to amplify stories of black joy, strength, and resilience. As part of being chosen, Robinson gets to pick the charity of her choice, and that charity will receive $25,000.
To me, community means everything.
That's Katie Robinson, or Picachulita as she's called. This Memphian is being called a black changemaker and is being honored by Doritos.
Well, I tempered my expectations so that I wasn't going to get my hopes up too much in the event that I wasn't picked for it.
And there is no wonder she was picked.
I sit at my computer and I stream myself playing video games and talking to people, and everybody likes it. And then I've done this for going on 8 years now.
The program Solid Black is an initiative from Doritos to provide resources and a platform for their black changemakers.
When you think of the face of the faces of tech and the faces of really most industries in general, you don't really think of people of color, or you don't think of a queer black woman such as myself.
The $5 million initiative from Doritos meant Robinson gets $25,000 to give to a black-centered charity of her choice. She picked Code Crew as her charity here in Memphis.
Teach coding, programming, different things like that to underprivileged kids, predominantly Black and Latin kids.
She says she wanted to keep it local, and as a part of her honor, several national events would follow. Introductions to important people and the filming of a national commercial with her fellow black changemakers.
And then that Sunday was the actual BET Awards, which we were, of course, invited to. And we got to, sit in the audience, and we got to watch our commercial air there at the BET Awards.
All of the glitz and honor for her serves one purpose: to greater serve those she can help.
I also, very strongly advocate for people behind the scenes, looking like me, being Black, being brown, indigenous, neurodivergent, queer, trans, et cetera, et cetera.
Tell you, seems to be a remarkable person, and I love that so many sectors are becoming more diversified.
I love her story. That was, you must have felt really good getting a chance to talk to a Memphis girl, home girl, who has done that for the hometown.
I tell you, I was pulling double duty yesterday, so we sent Kate Beery, who we will introduce here in just a second, and she did the interview. But yes, just a remarkable person.
All right.